resets or if we were doing anything else.
You are now group leader.
What? Another inviter.
So, teleporting across worlds. Here's hoping I don't grow a goatee.
Did I say?
No, I'm just reading these comments. I'm not getting, and for once, I'm not getting yelled at for sharing something. That's actually amazing. Everyone is surprisingly chill. All right, joining on you, Tabby.
All right.
No, but like Martin Scorsese apparently doesn't consider the MCU real movies.
Yeah, I heard about all that, and everybody's had their put out their their
other people
comments.
And other people are kind of jumping on the bandwagon and using that as sort of their way of saying how they don't like certain movies.
Okay.
Which is, I remember Alan Moore said, like, I don't know the full details of what Scorsese has to say about it, but Scorsese's opinion seems to be summed up to, you know, these movies are making so much money, and, you know, the movie, and they're like, he's salty. He's salty about the fact these movies are successful, and and like they're not even like they're kind of money. They make about as much money as his movies made, if not more. So yeah, I can imagine he's kind of salty about that.
I mean, these movies are based off existing properties, so there's a lot of fans who are very happy to see a live action adaptation be made of these things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
If they do it well, they do it well, and that's
Well, I can understand that he's annoyed that he's miffed about how these movies are just as successful as the movies he's made, and
right.
But Alan Moore says something a bit similar. He kind of finds the popularity of superhero films like a really sad, kind of sad, in how basically society cannot really handle reality.
Well, can we blame the reality we live in?
Well, no, but that doesn't invalidate. That's kind of valid. I mean, we haven't really had a movie that really just deals with real issues like up front and personal. It's
right.
So we got to turn on that generator.
Right.
Well, first off, I'm picking up the first collectible.
Generator's on.
Oh. Okay.
Abby, let's go this way. That one we'll probably get a key for later. There's probably another thing upstairs.
Yeah, this is where the trophy is, huh?
If your life is in danger and you have to use lethal force, use lethal force. And how will we know when it's okay to use lethal force? De-escalate, disarm, and disable. Rely on your training and use your better judgment.
This generator is also on.
Then maybe you should think about taking
I am following the wrong wires then, I guess.
You'll back me up if it's justified.
You remember this better than I do, Tyrek.
Just like, oh wait, wires. Those might be useful for something.
And there's the second one. And the
Jacoby, what did I tell you? This punk
What's this collectible?
donut.
Donuts!
Donut.
That reminds me, there's this place near me that does a basically Reese's peanut butter cup donut.
Yeah, I want to file a complaint.
That sounds amazing.
I want to go back.
Do they use the chocolate or the peanut butter as the frosting?
They use the chocolate as the frosting.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. You could just basically make a peanut butter cake donut.
Yeah.
And just have it a chocolate frosting. Now here's an idea: peanut butter jelly donut. Have it like a normal donut, like covered in peanut butter frosting, and fill it with and have it jelly filled.
Oh god, there's a person on me. A large angry man. Sorry, Wrath. I had to kill him as fast as possible. That's my fault. He popped his smoke.
Bismarck's just happened to be my favorite donut ever. Though I wish they had more imagination than raspberry cream, raspberry jelly. I sometimes get a lemon one, but there's not much. It's usually either raspberry or lemon.
Bismarck is actually my favorite battleship.
What?
Bismarck. Battleship.
Oh! I don't think that's why they call it a Bismarck.
I know. Probably. I know.
Unless there really is some military history with donuts and. Like, my understanding is that the putting the hole in the donut actually makes it easier to fry all around. Although that could be just nonsense. I don't know.
It's possible.
I don't know.
So
There's a lot of spice fuming in the air. Sure we should.
Yes, there is.
Man, I wish the spice in this game could do that and stuff, but
shit, that would have been perfect time to toss that grenade. Ah, well.
alright, I forgot I have the booster. And I should be healing you. Here you go, Tyrick.
Oh, thank you. Oh god. Oh god. No. Game. Game.
Oh god, we got a big going.
There's always a big guy.
Bang on a trash big. There's two of them. Hey! That was not very nice.
Holy shit, there are.
Time to bring up the...
Eat it!
Eat the biggest of dicks.
Banging on a trash can. Banging. Sounds like
Oh
a
hey,
raccoon
what
love
is
song.
this? Aces needed prone pads. Hey, aces and eights.
By the way, the new classified gear pieces. Oh, why did I delete that? Ah!
What? What?
I deleted I deleted a true patriot chess piece with damage to elites. Why did I do that? Why? Why?
Oh, Wrath, why? Stand next to the fire. I need this. Stand next to this fire.
No. Oh my god! Okay.
I'm holding down the square button. Why is it not doing anything? Oh,
too.
okay. What? Why? Why does everybody hate me? Okay,
Goodbye,
with that
everyone.
attitude...
Ah! It hurts! It hurts! Ah! Believe me, I will find a way to make that funny. So you should have gotten the third collectible now.
I did. I'm listening to it. Trying to see how it... Okay. Still trying to figure out these particular ones here. Sound like they were cops once.
Going up.
Or down.
Oh yes, down.
I didn't expect that to work.
Dark Zone flashbacks. Dark Zone flashbacks.
Somebody's pissed.
Mother hyenas, it's their natural state.
Oh, they just haven't had their spice. I would say nose. I would say tummy rubs and nose boobs, but we're not all not all of us are the lion whisperer who can actually be friends with hyenas. And that was an amazing video, by the way, of that dude basically just basically having fun with that adolescent hyena, just letting
Oi.
it.
Illegal.
What?
I'm talking to the that hyena who was up all up on my grill
Oh, I
with
see.
a baton.
Please, for the love of God, die. I hate you!
So this went off like before the 4th of July.
Indeed.
I was blinded for a second there. I couldn't see anything.
Who are you? Who are you?
Dead.
Just popped out of nowhere, she did.
And if you look up, you see the fucking catwalk.
Turn on the catwalk.
Okay, wait, don't. Wait. The boss is gonna show up soon. Big, think big, big, think big, big, think big, big, think big.
That really actually did sound familiar.
That is from Doug.
That would be why.
I really don't understand what people are on about whenever they talk about how that show was awful. Like,
It wasn't awful, just it wasn't always
Was it?
that. I mean, I pretty much watched everything up to the Christmas special.
Just tell me.
And I was not. I will say that I was not a fan of the newer season, where like it's like the voice actors changed and like
And
everything was so
bought
much.
by Disney.
Well, this just everything was just so melodramatic. Necessarily. I mean, I guess the show was originally just generally dramatic, but like it was just kind of joyless.
No, she's healing.
Shoot her pouch. Got it.
She's not.
Hey!
Shit, what are they? She's not a marsupial.
Goodbye, Zero. That your complaint will not be made.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure there might be a collectible around here.
Yeah, the fourth one's right here. Hostile takeover.
You left me in this fucking cell to starve to death. Let's go. Alex, you used to sing in the choir. Shut up. After church in Bethany. I said shut up. If your mother could see her little boy now, her little saint. I ain't no saint.
Okay, so that's all I needed too. Guess it's not on the catwalk.
You're right. I won't shoot you. I'm gonna leave you like you left my girl.
That's right. Ain't no one's coming to rescue you. Ain't no one left.
Yeah, so apparently
You'll kill yourself.
Yeah, apparently the Saint used to be a nice guy before the apocalypse sort of messed him up.
That's what it's sounding like here. Because it seemed like Zero and Saint kind of had an understanding and decided to turn on their captain or officer.
Come on, let's go.
How'd you guys get all the way over there?
I'm good.
Just went
Like that?
backwards.
I thought you guys were just right next to me.
Oh, apparently we're supposed to go up though.
Hi, Hermes. What can I do for you?
But that doesn't make sense. Where the hell do we go now?
Oh, it's over here.
Bye, Hermes.
It's on the bottom, dude.
It said it was... Wait. No, it said it was on the top. What the hell? Game, you're doing it again to me.
Bounty.
Yeah, it's saying it's supposed to be up. What's happening here?
Hi. It's just the game's being.
Oh. The elevation is a lot more higher up here. That's why.
Thanks for rescuing those hostages. Hopefully, they'll come work with us instead of
Please
We
get...
can always use more people with medical training.
Yes.
Did we get everything?
We did.
Uh-huh.
All is good. Burp.
Yes.
Offline. Reopening. 6 days. Whoa! I didn't know it did that.
You know, I just started thinking. I just had a random thought.
Oh.
You know, anyone ever? You guys remember the Metallic cats from SWAT Cats and how they were two criminals who got killed and their brains
Yep.
and like there were some people who kind of felt bad for the girl.
GPS coordinates are for the National Mall.
Oh.
The broadcast was
Oh.
on the NSA
Like-
channel.
Yeah, there was an episode where they kind of focused on her.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of made clear at some point they're not exactly redeemable. I mean, they're. I mean, one point that the that's constantly made that the reason the doctor doesn't just shut them off immediately like he really should was because it's not the because it's not because it's the because it's not right.
Moral ambiguities and all that.
Well, I mean, it kind of like, it's yeah. Well, eventually he decides that they really do need to go be put down, and after several episodes, and apparently the Metallic Cats tried to bargain for their lives in exchange for information on who the SWAT Cats' identities, which the captain of the police guard just basically says no and and deactivates them. Which is interesting because it shows that Captain Farrell actually did have standards, despite him being on opposing sides of the SWAT Cats.
Yeah, he's pretty much like the goddamn. I forget who it is, but it's like the one gumshoe from Batman who has to serve under Gordon, and always seems to hate Batman, but seems to know better when push comes to shove, and all that jazz.
I know who you're talking about, but
yeah, I forget his name.
I forget his name too, though. Don't worry. He was going to be served as pig slop by that one-time villain Farmer Brown.
Teleplunking to you.
Now, there are just some villains in Batman where I just wonder how they became villains in the first place. It was more prevalent in the Adam West Batman, but yeah, there are some villains just like, why? You should really just don't quit your day job.
Apparently, I cannot teleplunk to you.
You cannot pluck to us?
I cannot teleplunk.
Huh.
I know I've complained about it before, but I'm still going to complain about it anyway. The terrible trio in the Batman were sucked. They just had, and maybe it's I'm saying it because I'm a furry, but because they had this they had a great idea where they basically took Man-Bat serum and used it to make themselves into anthros, and what do they do with it? They wasted on college pranks.
To be
Right.
fair,
Oh, found it.
you could do some very interesting college pranks with that.
Yeah, but like they had no real interest beyond that. Not patenting it, selling it, making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
'Cause they
different organization would take advantage of that later on in
Like
the future.
Hydra. Hail Hydra.
You're referring to splicing?
Yeah.
No, I got my issues with that as well, because they don't exactly... They're a bit too Genjiki for me.
Genjiki?
The Japanese ideal idea of furries, where they're just humans with just slightly animal features.
Oh, okay.
Tell that to Beastars.
I've actually never seen that before.
Beastars is Beastars is actually a step in the right direction, and I'm actually quite happy that it's a full furry cartoon made in Japan. But at the same time, though, I'm going to say that Lugosi and Louie actually do make a pretty cute couple, more so than Lugosi and Haru. Largely because Haru just gives me all kinds of jailbait vibes.
I have arrived.
Yay!
So have you seen Beastars then, Tyrek?
No, I just seen,
I've got a link. I have a link if you guys want us to watch the show.
Well, I've seen the first 2 episodes already on YouTube with subpart stuff
YouTube.
and all
Oh,
that.
that's not where I'm getting them.
How?
I got a website that updates weekly for new episodes.
Let's talk about that later then.
I thought I heard AC/DC.
Not to
But
cut you
yeah,
out there, but I am interested.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just realized, yeah, we're rolling. Tyrek?
Yes, I am setting up this.
Oh, I see.
I'll be up shortly.
But yeah, Lugosi and Louis, I think, actually are kind of cute together. Lugosi's some passive personality really complements Louis's domineering attitude.
Oh, you're talking about the deer then?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's his name.
I thought it was Lewis.
We've received an NSA perimeter breach alert at the
I'm
National
assuming it's Louis,
Secure
but
the site and reset the alarm.
the French usually pronounce Louis.
As evidenced by the line of kings. Meow to you too, big guy. I assume you all heard of me out.
The general
Heard
rule
it
of thumb
earlier.
with French. General rule of thumb with French is that the last letter in any word is generally silent,
Okay.
except
well,
unless it's a vowel and unless it's a vowel with an accent.
Okay, so problem number 1, I didn't know the deer was French.
I don't think he was. They're probably just pronouncing it like.
Oh,
Like-
this one. Oh, God.
Oh, remember this one? Remember
Yes.
this one, Tyrek? This was a blast, eh?
Oh.
Yes.
By the way, Unchained are down here. Oh shoot! Oh, Black Tusker here. This looks like a job for the Tech Buster. Well, first though, we got to get out of combat. Also, the Unchained here is or how I got the pistol flashlight.
Oh.
What do you want, cat?
I want your attention. That's what he wants.
He knows my Tuesday routine. He should know that I am not on Tuesday nights.
Does the cat care?
Better.
What happened? Ah, I'm dizzy.
Rocky training montage. Really?
Yeah. Soundtrack.
That song doesn't really work for this game unless we're in Philadelphia.
I want the next one to be in Philly. Just so I can say, hey, that shouldn't be there, that shouldn't be there, that should be there. Holy shit, how you live there?
I soaked up Philly like a sponge.
Like the plunge
Well, I'll say this: I liked Carl's Jr.'s Philly cheesesteak burger commercials. If only because.
Oh god.
You know what I like about the Black Tusk is that they never really bother shooting me when I'm down. It's almost like they're like, yeah, he'll die from bleeding anyway.
They really are all focused on me. Holy
Oh
shitballs.
dear. I thought they were coming for me. Wait, where are you, Raph?
Gabby.
There you are. Okay, coming for you, Tyrek.
No, please don't do.
Black Tusk must encrypt security protocols from the
Okay,
break into
all
the
right.
site. We keep getting alerts alert about the perimeter breach. Agent, it would be great if you could deactivate that alarm. These requests are getting...
What?
A little.
Wait, hold it. Hold it. Like, its skill is apparently still on cooldown.
Hoot.
What? What? Oh, my seeker. Hold it, don't go ahead. Don't move on just yet.
Don't worry, just browsing around.
I am Jack O'Neill. Fear me.
Wasn't there a Rocky a movie where Rocky goes up against Hulk Hogan?
You know, I thought so too, but I think we're all misconstruing that as him with Mr. T.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, here we are. Tech Buster.
Like I said, I am Jack O'Neill.
And I am Wrath.
Destroyer of worlds.
Mike, you blew up another planet! What is wrong with you? I just told them to fix the problem, and they did. Here comes Mike, Destroyer of Worlds. Oh God of Fire and Death, get away from me, you knob!
Why
Now, if
can't
I remember, several of the collectibles are actually inside these special cabinet rooms.
Oh,
Alright, gotta push this button here. Boop!
Yeah, remember how long we tried to figure that out?
Oh, yes.
Remember how angle you were getting?
Yes. and then we figured it out. It's like, what? That was it?
Yeah,
oh, what?
pretty much.
Virgle.
Rada rada. Rada 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 rada. Rada 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 rada.
Rada. Rada.
No, there's nobody here. What are you talking about? I honestly don't know what you're talking about. There's nobody here. Nobody but us jellyfish.
Oh, gee. Oh, gee, this is... And Wrath has gone bye-bye, Tyrant.
I am powerful. All powerful.
I will give them credit for one thing. The P90 does have its traditional rate of fire. They modeled that right. But 5.7 rounds is actually supposed to be as powerful as a fucking assault rifles.
Okay,
Yes.
there is apparently
The P90,
a
you know,
collectible.
the subgun that I'm using. They modeled everything but the damage correctly.
Well, how do you even measure damage by numbers anyway for real life guns?
Basically, the idea behind it is that it's basically, how do I put this? It punches through fucking Kevlar.
Right.
So, this has some stopping power to it. You measure by, pounds of pressure per square inch that it releases onto the target, usually with a ballistic gel foam.
Are we talking about the Chatterbox or like the P90?
The regular P90.
Okay.
So,
in
we
real
can't
life,
go
it's
back for
actually
that?
comparable
Hang
to
on,
a 5.56
Tyra, can...
round.
Wait.
Because it's
Wait, hold-
basically it's almost the same size, just a little. That's
Okay,
the size.
I'm getting
yeah,
an
it's
internet
about,
connection.
a couple millimeters shorter in length.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna turn Okay, hold on a second.
And plus, you
Yeah.
gotta admit, it's a fucking cool looking SMG. And what is Raph looking for?
I'm not looking for anything.
Okay,
Tabby, we need.
so I'm sorry to keep interrupting, guys, but I'm just double checking. We can't get into that one room with the collectible that's sealed shut right now, right?
Then why do you tell us to wait?
There was also something going on with the internet connection, so I was double
Shall we?
checking the stream. Which, it's probably gonna look like crap now, but I don't know. I think this is just the signal right now with the fires and all. I don't think I could do anything
Keep in
about
mind, these things are going to be we're going to be searching these fucking things for everything, Tappy. So be prepared to get used to these.
it. So we will be
They'll be the bane of your
circling back.
existence.
Okay, so we will be circling back often. Got it.
I will say this though, when Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one, they actually managed to get the P90 mostly correct.
Isn't that gun? That what? Who made that gun, by the way?
Fabrique Nationale de Herstal, Belgians.
Of course, count on the Belgians to make a good gun.
Well, to be fair,
You can get the systems back.
the company,
Want to make sure the site
yeah,
is secure when you leave.
they're actually the most famous. One of the most famous pistols is actually based on a John Browning design, so you can make the argument that, well, you make the argument that they kind of took the design from him. Well, then again, it was a John Browning design to begin with, so they just made it for him.
Oh.
And I'm a force, for those people not in the know, the FN High Power, which was the sidearm of the British Army for fucking ever. Until they switched to the SIG 226. I'm not quite sure of the British designation for it, so please don't quote me on
Secure
it.
the site. We don't want the Black Tusk getting access to the data center.
Oh yeah, I think this one is kind of a long one, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Run.
So that's weird. So think back on Game Grumps again. Wasn't the Mario episode where Aaron just like loses his mind? Like it sounds like Aaron is legitimately crying hysterically. Like
There was
Are
a
you just
Super Mario.
Sparta-ing them?
there's a Super Mario Maker episode. Like Aaron is like ah!
Yeah,
and
it's the level where, I mean, there's plenty of them, but one you're probably thinking of is the level with the spikes, where he has to jump on all the P's quickly as possible, and he fails over and over and over.
You're having way too much fun with that.
and just like
It should be
And-
illegal.
it's just like I didn't know whether to laugh or just feel terrible